Okay, Alex is a scuba diver. His boat is at 0, 0. So they give us a graph here. So here's the boat. And he jumps into the water at 4, 0. So let's see, this is 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20, so these are 5. So it makes sense that this point here is where he jumps in. So he's jumping in here and he's scuba diving, so he's swimming down in the water. And he follows this function, and we want to know where he resurfaces. So again, he's going down in the water and he's going to resurface at this point here. This is where we want to know. Now, at first I'm like, oh, well, this is nice. They just give me this graph. I can just figure out where it is from the graph. So this is -5, and then this one's -10, so it's got to be between -5 and -10. That's almost like around -7. So I look at my answer choices, and I know it's not -1.5 because it's a lot farther than that, and I know it's not 0, 0, so I can eliminate these two. But these are awfully close, and I can't tell from my graph if it would be -6.9 at this point or if it would be -7. So, but I know I can calculate the roots of my graph by the quadratic formula. So roots are the same thing as x-intercepts, which are the same thing as solutions, which are the same thing as zeros. Remember, these all mean the same thing. And I can calculate them by the quadratic formula. It's just a great formula. It will give us the answer to all of these things. So my y is 0 because I'm on the x-axis. So if I have my equation here, I'm plugging in 0 for y. So I have 0 is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 28. And I can use my quadratic formula. I have a -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times my a is 1, my c is -28, all over 2 times a, which is 1. So I do what's underneath my square root first. 3 squared is 9. Here I have a -4 times a +1 gives me -4. -4 times a -28, that's going to give me a positive number. So let's see what that would be. I have 28 times 4. 8 times 4 gives me 32. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 gives me 11. So plus 112. It's plus because I have a -4 and a -28. All over 2. So now I have 112 plus 9. So that gives me 121. And I know that 11 times 11 is 121. So the square root of 121 is 11. So -3 plus or minus 11 over 2. And I'm going to have a positive case and a negative case. I'm going to have -3 plus 11 over 2. -3 minus 11 over 2. -3 plus 11, I'm going to take the difference, but the bigger number is positive. So 11 minus 3 gives me 8. So 8 over 2. 8 over 2 is equal to 4. Here I have -3 minus 11, so I'm actually adding them together, but they're both negative, so it's going to be a larger negative number. And I get -14 over 2, which is equal to -7. Now, what is the problem asking? Where does he resurface? So because I'm going backwards now, he's going down underneath the water and then back up. I know that my answer is going to be this -7. So he's going to resurface at -7